What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Bills franchise. We're starting in Week 8 against our division rival, the Miami Dolphins. So we're going to check out his roster. You already know, Tua at quarterback, a pretty good young quarterback. A lot of people already toss him to the side, saying that he's a bust, but I still believe he could become something. But at halfback, he definitely has to find one in the draft or free agency because none of those running backs look like franchise running backs to me. And then wide receiver, it's kind of weird because he's got Devontae Parker at number 1. To me, I'd have Will Fuller at number 1 and Waddle at number 2. And it doesn't really have to do with Parker being bad. It's just the fact that he's older, and in Madden, speed matters. So I don't really know why he does that. But you already know, top 5 tight end, Mike Gesicki. But speaking of top 5, the Miami Dolphins' top 5 worst O-line. But checking out their D-line now, Ogba, Wilkins, and Raekwon Davis. It's a pretty good, young, decent D-line, but their linebackers, Van Ginkel, Jerome Baker, and John Simon, not Jalen Phillips for some reason. And speaking of weird depth chart decisions, Byron Jones not starting at cornerback. Not too sure why. Free safety, Jason McCourty over Holland, and then Eric Rowe. I even had to go check slot cornerback to make sure that he wasn't there, but he wasn't there as well. For some reason, he likes Justin Coleman over Byron Jones. So I immediately went and DM'd him for Byron Jones, and we agreed to a trade, but the commissioners, they vetoed the trade. It was AJ, a first and a second for Xavier Howard. He was cool with that, but they said, I'm giving up too much, which I don't think I am. And then the second one was AJ and a second for Byron Jones. That got denied. And then it was AJ, a first and a third for Byron Jones and Will Fuller, and that got denied too. But here, Gabriel Davis on the upgrade, some route running. That's pretty important because his is low. I would probably prefer catching and speed, but can't go wrong with route running, especially on the PlayStation 5. It actually matters now, unlike last year. But here we are on the kickoff, and we were in the middle of talking about trades right here, and he said the computer accidentally kicked it for him, so that's why the kick was like that, because in this league, you can't do kicks like that. But we're going to be starting off on an 8. He even offered to quit out the game and re-kick it because it's unfair. But I said, no, it's okay. Like, it's my fault for texting in the middle of the game. But here on first down, Devin Singletary without a gain of 3. And right here in 2nd and 7, we're going to be dumping it off to Cole Beasley, getting the first down. But, yeah, you're going to see a lot of Devin Singletary and Matt Breida. We're kind of done with Zach Moss. Josh Allen dropping back, firing it downfield to Stephon Diggs, and he just can't break away, but nonetheless, pretty big gain, about a gain of 40. And right here, 1st and 10, looking down the field and throwing it deep to Cole Beasley, and you just don't test Xavier Howard, one of the best ball hawks in the league, if not the best. Not really sure why I threw it like that. I guess I just have to make better decisions. As right here, 1st and 10. Oh, almost laid the boom on, I think that was Myles Gaskin, but totally whiffed. And Josh Allen has a dislocated thumb, but I guess he's still able to play, so we're going to play him in 2nd and 7 right here. Throwing it deep. That has to be picked. The last 2 weeks, I've been dropping so many picks, but it almost seems like any time I test someone, it's picked. I don't really know what's up with that. And 3rd and 7, I totally blew the coverage. That's my spot to cover, and I just totally got baited by the drag. That's my fault. But false start, so 1st and 15. But so we're gonna send a blitz because it's weak O-line, and screens are not the play you want to call blitzes on. But he still doesn't pick up the first, which is really good for us. But something that's not good for us is Tre'Davious White just got hurt now. I don't know what's in the water, but Edmonds with a huge sack right there to make it 3rd and 17. So we just have to play prevent defense, basically. And Tua trying to step up in the pocket and getting sacked. That's really good. But Tre'Davious White is able to return, so he's going to return. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the injuries. It's been like 7 plays in this game, and Josh Allen and Tre'Davious White are already hurt. That's not a good sign. But right here, 1st and 10. Ogba just laid the boom on us, and I'm kind of thankful that Ogba did that, because if that was accurate, that probably wouldn't have been picked again with our luck. As we give it to Matt Breida, picking up about 5. And here, 3rd and 5, Josh Allen dropping back, looking down the field. Stephon Diggs wide open on the sideline and not able to get his feet in. I don't know how. I think I even possession caught it. So I'm not sure how a 94 overall wide receiver that's wide open downfield Can't make that catch, but here we are punting. Waddle doing a juke, slipping off a tackle, and got it down around the 45. Our luck is just not really good right now as Gaskin, wide open hole. I'm not really sure how his offensive line is doing this, as Carlos is hurt now. 3 injuries already. His O-line is so bad. And, whoa, Jasicki downfield, juking, hit another juke, but Poyer was able to recover and hit him in the knees and get him down. Gasicki he's pretty elusive for a tight end, as Carlos is not able to return this game. That's not good. At least Josh Allen, Tre'Davious White could. As Tua looking downfield, doesn't see anything, rolling out the pocket, going. Is he going to slide? No, he does not slide, but he does get the touchdown diving. Don't like to see that. It's not that Tua's slow or anything, but if we make contact with Tua, I want to see a fumble. Right here, 1st and 10. No running back in the backfield, so you know it's a pass. Ogba hitting Josh Allen. It's picked, but there is a flag as Eric Rose taking it back. 1 man to miss and touchdown, but I don't know if it will stand or not. And it was holding, so it is going to stand, and we're most likely going to be down 14-0, and the kick is good, so definitely not the way we wanted to start. Way worse than last week, but Josh Allen is rolling out the pocket. We're going to get out of bounds because last week we might have tried to make a man miss and run someone over, but with Josh Allen already hurt, and it said his potential of re-injuring himself is high, so we don't want to do that. So we launch it to Stephon. Can he get his feet in this time? And he does. Kind of weird. Stephon Diggs can get his feet in for that catch, but not the other catch. I'm not really sure how that works. But Josh Allen rolling out the pocket, and Butler was so close, but just too fast for him. So about a gain of 4 as we give it to Breida, and just basically riding my offensive line the whole time, and that was not really good run stick by me. As we dump it off to Breida, he's trying to reach for it, but he can't get it. Xavier Howard with the stop. But we are suggested to go for it, so why not? Josh Allen looking, and Matt Breida out the backfield with 1 spin move, 2 spin moves, and John Simon with the touchdown-saving tackle. And then right here, 1st and goal, we're going to hand the ball off. And fighting, but could only get down to the 1. And now Dion Dawkins is hurt. But here we are, 2nd down, and immediately block shedded. I think it was John Simon. And Dawkins can return, so here, 3rd and goal. It's pretty essential for us to get the touchdown, and nice low ball to Stephon. They need to connect way more, because a lot of times I throw to Stephon, it's picked. But I'm glad to see them connect because it could be dangerous. And right here, 1st and 10. Getting a little bit of pressure and almost threw a pick to Conley once again. I need more pressure from my defense because of his weak O-line. But it doesn't really seem like it's happening that much, to be honest. I'm getting sacked and pressured way more than he is. But here, 3rd and 11. He's throwing the ball, and that was pretty blanketed. I don't know how that was complete. I'm not asking for a pick. I'm just asking for an incompletion. As Myles Gaskin slipping off Matt Milano. Who would have guessed? Matt Milano's pretty trash. And Gesicki downfield again. I can't stop him. I don't know what it is. I just can't stop Tua and the Gesicki connection. As huge hit from Poyer. I'm not really sure how he doesn't cough that up. I think Poyer has pretty high hit power. But here, 2nd and 2. Tua dropping back pretty far, to be honest. And not sure how that wasn't intentional grounding. I don't think he was outside the tackle boxes, and there was no receiver in the area. As he's rolling out again. And I don't know how that's not pass interference, but it doesn't matter because fumble, and Mario Addison picked it up out of all people. Mario Addison, I'm not even not sure why he's on the field. I'd prefer Jerry Hughes over him. But Josh Allen, getting destroyed by Ogba, but I'm so glad that wasn't picked. I don't know how Xavier Howard didn't pick that one. Like, that's the type of play you'd make in real life, to be honest. But luckily us, we're 3rd and 3, and Josh Allen looking down the field, and Cole Beasley, he got his feet in. I didn't even possession catch that, so I'm not sure how he got that, but I'm just thankful he did. So here, 1st and 10, Josh Allen dropping back, looking, and another bad pass by me, and wasn't picked. Now this guy's kind of getting screwed out of picks, but I guess it makes up for the ones I missed earlier. As once again, I don't know what it is, but this league, I'm usually a good runner, but this league I'm just not. I don't know if it's because of the weak O-line, but once again, we're getting hit by Ogba, but it kind of benefits us as Stephon Diggs was able to make a couple people miss and pick up the 1st down. And we're handing off to Singletary once again. Daylight ahead of him. He's got 2 men to beat. Hit him with a spin move. And, oh, he shrugs him off. He's still going. And crazy touchdown by Singletary. Probably play of the year for us so far. That's crazy. That might have earned him some extra play time, if not the starting spot. As Tua trying to rebuttal. And I saw that coming, but I wasn't able to get back because I have a linebacker. They don't really have good change of direction. And he hands it off to Gaskin right here and stuffed. It's a tie game now. We start with 14 unanswered points. So if we get a stop right here, momentum will really be on our side. And that's probably going to be roughing the passer. So it's an extra 15 yards. And that's exactly what it is. As if you can see, the connection was kind of bad. So I wasn't able to move. And, you know, I don't know if me moving would have been able to help that very much. But it kind of sucks when you lag and you freeze up, you're not able to move, and you get hit with the touchdown. So nothing we can do about that. And a gain of 2 by Devin Singletary. We're gonna feed him the ball because of what he did like a couple plays ago. So we hit Stephon Diggs, another risky throw, but I think Stephon Diggs could make that, especially if that's not Xavier Howard right there making the play. And if you see, Stephon Diggs is lit up right now, but like I said, the pressure is going crazy right now. I don't know how. His offensive line is really bad, and ours is better, but somehow his is playing way better than mine is. As we hit Cole Beasley, in my opinion, he has to come down with that. That was Jason McCourty, not even Xavier or Byron, so I don't know why he's dropping that. As Stephon Diggs, right down the middle, catch, and off to the races, and brought down by Jerome Baker. Honestly, that should have been a touchdown. I'm not sure how it wasn't, but nonetheless, big gain as we hand off to Matt Breida. I would like to see that pass be a touchdown, but as long as it's not a turnover at this point, it's pretty good. As Josh Allen rolling out and a cross body on the run to Gabriel Davis. I'm not sure there's another player in the league that could make that pass. Like, that was beautiful. That could have easily been picked, but put it right on the money. And Tua rolling out again and gets out of bounds before getting hit, picking up a gain of 1. Tua dropping back on 2nd down. Looking on the field, some people in his face, and picked by Johnson, and then absolutely destroyed by Hunt. Hunt might be the best player on the Dolphins. I don't know if you guys saw him play the Ravens, but that man, he played multiple positions. With that hit, he could be out there playing linebacker as well. Josh Allen rolling out the pocket, Agba behind him, making him miss, trying to reach for it, and stuffed. Honestly, that should have been a touchdown. That's Josh Allen. He can run people over like that. I'm just glad he didn't get injured. And we're looking, and another low pass. Like, these low passes are really tearing up the Dolphins, so we might try to do that more. But it's Gabriel Davis with another touchdown. He's playing a huge factor. Apparently that route running is really helping him out this game. And here on 2nd and 10, he's handing the ball off to Gaskin. The run game's not really working. Besides that one long gain he hasn't really had any in chunks. As that pass right there, I don't know what it is, that little curl route in the middle of the field, it is tearing our defense up. Probably because it's my zone, and I'm just completely ignoring it, but it's tearing us up. As he throws it, and what the hell was that? There was 2 people right there, and one of them was my superstar. How is that not picked? Like, I'm glad this is not a live commentary because I was raging real hard, but that has to be a pick, man. You just threw it at a superstar and my user. As right here, we're trying to get something to happen, and Gabriel Davis with about a gain of maybe 20. And we're just trying to get in field goal range right here as we drop back and hit Stephon Diggs, possession catch, hurry, get down, and we got the timeout off. And so we were able to get 3 points right before half. Pretty good. He was playing a little bit too conservative, and we were able to hit 2 quick passes and get down and call timeouts. That's pretty beautiful. If we can get points within, like, I think it was 14 seconds, that's some game-changing plays right there, especially now that we have the lead. And getting a little bit of pressure, and Tua still can make the throw. Giving it to Parker, and Parker shrugging someone off. Like, that's been the story of our defense. We can't make tackles. Everyone's shrugging us off as Tua's dropping back. And Wolf Fuller, wide open. We can't guard anybody, it seems like. Like, it's really bad. We have to get corners in the draft. Like, we have to make an improvement. We can't allow this to happen, especially since the wide receivers in our division are really pretty good, to be honest. And Tua rolling out, and beautiful pass. Like, if Tua was doing this in real life, I don't think people would be calling him a bust. He's making some pretty crazy passes. Let's drop him back once again, and That bounced off of 5 defenders, like my 5 defenders' hands, and none of them could pick that. Like, that's crazy. So now it's a tie game. Instead of getting an interception and being up 3, it's now tied. As he kicks it a little bit too much towards the sidelines, and we actually get the ball in the 40 instead of it being a touchback. That was a pretty bad mistake by him, as here on first down, we're hanging off the Breida, and not going to pick up that much. That seems to be the story with Breida. He kind of played good last game, but this game he's really struggling. As Singletary, he's been the man to give the ball to. He's been, I don't think he's had a rush under 5 yards, to be honest. As really risky, it wasn't a risky pass, it was just a really bad throw. He led it into the inside instead of the outside. And this is another one of those scenarios where us getting hit actually helped us, because for some reason when you throw it under pressure, you throw it shorter, and so it just kind of helped us. But as right here, Cole Beasley, nice juke move, and getting the legs chopped, but still getting the first down. And here, 1st and 10, Josh Allen's dropping back, and absolute laser to Dawson Knox. It's kind of crazy to me. Josh Allen either throws an MVP-like throw or throws a Jameis Winston throw, and it's picked. Like, he has no in the middle. He's absolutely throwing beautiful passes or horrific passes. It's kind of insane. As another drop pick. Like, this is this is getting kind of crazy. The UGL, like the league, they do have their interception sliders down to 13, I think. So I think since me making this video, they upped it a little bit because a lot of people were complaining. But as you can see, it might affect the outcome of this game with how many we've dropped. But we still got the stop. But here on 1st and 10, I think we might have got 1 yard. Well, actually, we lost a yard. Devin Singletary got up and celebrated like he did something. But we're going to try to hit Cole Beasley in the bubble right here. And Stephon Diggs, where are you going? He just ran past 3 people. And finally, an injury that's not us, Jerome Baker. We have to see later if he's going to be out of the game for good as we hit Cole Beasley. Kind of a risky throw, but I thought I could fit it in right there. And Jerome Baker will probably return because it's not that serious of an injury. Here, 1st and 10, we're going to hit him with the play action. Josh Allen, seeing if we could fit it into Cole Beasley, and we could. That was a pretty good gain of 20, I think. And here on 1st down, we're giving it to Breida again, trying to make something happen. And we just can't really get anything going with him this game. As we have to Singletary, 2nd and 7. And our defensive line, our offensive line is just getting dominated by it for some reason. And here, 3rd and 5, trying to pick up the 1st down. Breida out the backfield. Nice spin move. Another nice spin move. What is going on? This man it's like a washing machine. He was just putting everybody in a cycle as we try to hit the draw with Josh Allen and couldn't really get anything going. That's kind of risky because he is injured. But here, 2nd and 11, hitting it off the Singletary. This man keeps attacking my kneecaps. That's kind of dangerous. Might have to write a message to the NFL. This guy's playing a little bit dirty. As Ogba trying to get our kneecaps once again, we're able to avoid him and not able to avoid John Simon. And 2 people in our face, but we still couldn't even stop from holding. I don't understand. I don't know how 2 defenders were up in our face and we were holding. I don't know what's wrong with my offensive line. His offensive line is playing like the Colts, beautiful, blocking all of our defenders, and ours can't do anything. I really don't understand it. His is probably the worst in the league as he finally throws a pick to Hyde, trying to make something happen. Run it down the sideline. Is he going to get it? He's down to the 10. And touchdown Bills. I actually don't know how I did that, to be honest. That was just crazy. And right here, once again, lagging, and it's going to cost us a point. That could be crucial. Who knows? But, yeah, kind of frustrating again. I thought we were going to disconnect, but we didn't. But, yeah, I don't know how I did that play with Micah Hyde. I was just kind of wiggling back and forth, and somehow that made people miss. I think he was just playing angry. And speaking of playing angry, he's probably angry on this play as Edmonds down the sideline and tackled from behind by Parker. Finally, we're getting picks. We had to get rewarded at some point. As Singletary trying to hit a juke move, but tackled from behind. Singletary, 10 rushes, 84 yards. He's playing really good this game. As Josh Allen firing it in, another low ball. That's been the story of this game is low ball passes leading to touchdowns. As right now it's 54-31. We've scored so many points in the last 45 seconds. As right here, he's trying to hit the draw play. I think he just did the limbo. I don't know what that was. He somehow got away from that guy. He's here on 2nd and 2, stuffs once again, no gain. And it looks like he gave up. It looks like he's chewing clock, and right there, huge hit by Milano, and he recovered the ball himself. And so I believe right here, yes, I did put in my backup, so we're not going to show the rest of the game. We're just going to show some like highlight plays, basically. Like if anything big happens, as you can see, like a minute just went by, it's 3rd and 6, and we're hitting with the play action. And Isaiah McKenzie, probably the first catch this season, first down. But I'm going to use this time to talk about the team. I feel like we'd be like, oh, the game's already over, but I feel like we'd be way more dominant if we got all the picks we deserved. But we also did get away with a couple, but we see Josh Allen right here, 22 for 30, 330 yards, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Those 2 interceptions were 100% my fault. As we're looking at the rushes, Matt Breida, 36 yards. Devin Singletary got 2 less carries than him and about 50 more yards. That's absolutely insane. As Stephon Diggs had an insane game. He had 179 yards, but don't sleep on Gabriel Davis. He had 2 touchdowns. I told you, he's going to be a big part of our offense this year. And on defense, Edmonds, Poyer, they had really good games. Even Milano had a pretty good game, to be honest. He had I think he forced a fumble and recovered it himself, which is extremely good. But, yeah, I feel like it wouldn't even be close if we got all the picks that we deserved. As right here, upgrading Edmonds and awareness and zone coverage. That's not really anything that will affect us because we user him. But, yeah, I think they up the sliders from, like, since this game, and I can definitely tell the difference. We get way more picks, but we also get picked way more. But we're going to look at some stats right now. Josh Allen, 22 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 70% completion. That's pretty good. But we're comparing him to the other quarterbacks. Tua actually is better than him, but it didn't seem like he was better than him that game, in my opinion. But yeah, it looks like he's like top 5 in yards. I really want to get him MVP because I think that will mean he gets an X factor, which would be game changing for us. But yeah, so we have a shot for it. We just need to make things more happen. And Stephon Diggs, top 3 receiver. He had an explosive game. I don't think he had a game like that in the first game, so it's good to see him and Josh Allen connecting like that. But yeah, our defense just needs to step up next week. We need to lessen the risky throws because I threw about 5 balls that should have been picked. But we'll see if we make those improvements next week. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see you guys next week against the Jags.